What's up guys, this is Yasser. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Yasser's Fit Frag, and today I'm going to talk about another perfume from the brand LATTAFA, and that is LATTAFA Sheikh Shuyukh KHUSUSI. Now this is how the presentation box comes. This is another fragrance from the line Sheikh Shuyukh. I think they have about 4 or 5 different fragrances from the Sheikh Shuyukh line. So this is how the package looks. Again, that Sheikh kind of printing here. So all these Sheikh Shuyukh lines, they have this kind of printing here, which is an image of a sheikh, which is the prince or the king of UAE, something of that sort. It is an eau de parfum, 100 ml, made in UAE, March 2019 batch, and the top is pretty simple. They have this hologram here as well. Now coming to the bottle, not a huge fan of the bottle because it looks something like Lattafa Ragba, if you have seen that, but not bad if you like this kind of bottle. I mean, for the price you shouldn't really complain, but I'm just saying they have these letters written in Arabic here because on the bottle there's nothing written in English. So it's an eau de parfum, 100 ml. Now though the juice color looks like a dark amber woody type of fragrance, it is more on the fresher side. This will definitely suit for summers, so that's something that you should be mindful about. Though the juice color looks like a typical winter type of amber woody type of fragrance, it is not like that. This reminds me totally of UDV perfume, the blue. If you have seen that in the past, because it's a very old fragrance, my dad and some of my old friends used to use that, my uncles and stuff. Now when I took the first sniff, this totally reminded me of UDV blue, and that's actually a good scent because it costs around 600 something. This costs around 1100. I don't really remember the exact price. So this totally reminded me of UDV the blue in the opening for the first 2 hours, but I wouldn't say it's an exact clone of that because it has similarities because of that soapy lavender type of note in the opening, along with a little pepper and cumin on the top. In UDV you won't really see this peppery vibe, so this is where it differentiates. It has that little spiciness to that soapy lavender along with cumin note. And the best thing is it projects really good in the first 2 to 3 hours, though it is more on the freshy side, and after 3 hours you might find it a little bit similarity with Versace Perfume. Now again, I'm not trying to say that this is a clone of this or that, but I'm just trying to help you understand how exactly you can relate this to some fragrance so that it can help you decide whether you want to buy it or not. So the opening is more or less similar to UDV the blue with added pepper note, and in the late dry down you might find vibes of Versace Perfume because of that nice soft sage and woody base. Now to me this is a good scent considering the price point, considering the performance, because it easily projects 2 to 2.5 hours, sometimes even 3 hours, and it gives a good lasting of 7 to 8 hours on my skin. A very good smelling fresh type of fragrance. I think this will easily go for the summers. It can easily go for the early winters as well, though not the dead winters, which is like minus 15 degrees. You have better options for those, but it can definitely go all around the year. And if you happen to be in a city where you don't really experience dead winters, this is definitely a must choice because this goes really good in the high summers, because I think because of that cumin and soapy lavender vibe, this will easily blend when you sweat as well, and it gives a good projection of 2 to 2.5 to 3 hours. So performance is also definitely good. I personally like this more than LATTAFA Najdia because Najdia has that little sweet fruity type of vibe. You don't really find that in this one. So in case you do not like that sweet fruity vibe, then you will definitely like this one, because this one is not much into that sweet vibe. It is more on that soapy lavender with some spicy accord. So that's about LATTAFA Sheikh Shuyukh KHUSUSI edition. A beautiful fragrance for the high summers. That's about it. Thanks for watching again. Let me know in case you have tried this. Keep sharing the videos. Comment down in the comment section. See you next time soon. Cheers.